The art of stained glass forms a major component of the DIA's holdings in the decorative arts. Numbering over 67 panels, we have one of the best collections of medieval and Renaissance stained glass in the United States. Stained glass has a long history, dating back to antiquity as decoration for the homes of wealthy Roman families. But it was in the Gothic period, starting in the 13th century, that stained glass windows in churches really began to take off. The design of Gothic churches, with their soaring ceilings, called for large windows to be made of multicolored glass. It was believed that these beautiful objects would lift men's souls closer to God. Later in the 15th century, stained glass began to be viewed more as a picture and less of an experience of God's greatness. Here are two spectacular examples of early 16th century stained glass. They were made in Germany near Cologne and formed part of a larger glazing program, most likely of a manorial chapel. On the left, we see St. Barbara, who is identified by the tower she holds in her left hand. The tower refers to the one her father imprisoned her in a vain attempt to discourage her from converting to Christianity. The panel on the right shows St. Anthony Abbot, one of the most beloved saints of the later Middle Ages. He was known as a healer and is often shown with a pig, which is shown here at the bottom of his feet. Epidemic at the time was a skin disease named after the saint called St. Anthony's fire, and pig's lard was one of the remedies for this horrible skin disease. The panels represent a major achievement in the art of stained glass. The painting and firing is of the highest level, as is the glass itself. And whereas in the figures in earlier examples tended to be flat, the ones shown here seem to exist in three-dimensional space. Large expanses of uncolored glass are balanced by intense areas of pot metal color, and the volume is further achieved by stippling, as you see here at the border of this mantle, as well as considerable use of silver stain.